Welcome to Survey Day. My name is Lynn Chetcuti and I'm delighted to be with you in this special and exciting day. Today you're asking members of your congregation to feed back to you how they experience life in the church. They'll answer questions about how welcome they feel and how encouraged they are to invite others, how they sense they're growing in their gifting and how they're investing in others, etc., etc. This survey is not anyone else's opinion about this church. It is instead a reflection of the life experience of the individuals who make up the church. And it's taken with a view to work together prayerfully before God, considering how you want to develop in the future. The question that we'll ultimately ask is, what kind of church do you want to become? And then we'll support you on precisely that journey. So, please answer your questionnaire honestly, expressing your own personal view. Your answers are completely confidential, so please speak freely. Your perspective is exactly what's needed in order to see growth. Now, there are a couple of slightly tricky areas as you answer the questions. One relates to leaders. When we're asked about our leaders, we instinctively think of our pastors and vicars. And while they are key leaders, they equally so actually are one or two of the leaders who actually serve us with their leadership gifting. Any question about leaders should be answered with regards to small group leaders, ministry team leaders, leadership team or council leaders, mission team, etc. Namely, all of those who lead and influence others, including, of course, our pastors. Secondly, there are questions about small groups, and frequently we answer these forgetting about many of the best small groups that we're part of. We instinctively think of home groups and Bible studies, but let's also remember the friendship groups we meet in, the teams that we work in as we serve others, like the catering or the venue team, perhaps the leadership team, maybe a choir or worship team, prayer groups, mums and toddlers, etc. Most people are part of several groups, some for their benefit and some so that they can bless and serve others. And when you answer a question about a small group, you should think about the group that does this best for you. So, for example, you may lead a youth group serving young people and their families. When you need prayer, this may not be the group that prays for you, but it may be the group where you feel you're growing most in your gifting. Your involvement in the worship team may be the group where you feel most at home and free to be yourself. It's not a problem that every group you're in is not necessarily praying for you, as long as at least one is. And the same is true with regards to each of these small group features. So answer each question thinking about the one group that best serves you personally with regards to the question. Finally, let me say, don't think too hard about the questions. Your gut response is usually the most accurate. Go with that. Remember, you are a key part of this church family, and your honest opinion is what will help this church grow and develop in the months and years ahead. Thank you for giving your time to this important aspect of your church's future. Now enjoy the process and be blessed as you bless others.